a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His side not used to playing in all this snow. We'll see if that's a factor here. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His side also occupying playoff position, so it might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And as this snow continues to fall, we're underway from KC. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
2nd and 3 now. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first down he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Nixon on the counter. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he got free. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. First and 10, here's Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun give to Hampton. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's complete, Amarion Hampton. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers first down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Harris, the motion man here. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. He brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Has it at the 11. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. So first and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
It's Mixon on second down. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Keeping it with Mixon. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 41.
Now it's Mahomes. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Shoots away from one. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41.
It's a gain of 18. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun and give to Mixon. He dodged the tackle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
15 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lower the deficit to a single possession. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yeah. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Chiefs 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Escapes a defender. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's Hampton on second. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10.
They give to Hampton on the option. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Back to Hampton. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal.
Hampton
at the 2-yard line.
takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-point lead.
Los Angeles.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
21. Chiefs 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He dodged the tackle. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs check the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the
Herbert
pickup.
now.
It's 2nd and inches.
He's got it. It's downfield near the edge.
It's a gain of 20.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10.
Herbert on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Slot receivers headed left. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying with Hampton. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker and narrowly forced his turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, on to Mixon. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Holden on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the stop. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Chiefs. 1st down.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
No finding his back. Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
In the red zone on 1st. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now up the middle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The 27-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll try and run this. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At their 48-yard
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. Escapes the defender. This winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Running it with Hampton. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Los Angeles.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's running with it. He works it down to the 37. Ashton Girardi driving in there for the stop. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lead up past the 30. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Chargers 24.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Will begin his return from the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the 3rd. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 32. Herbert from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed here to Johnston. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Herbert now. Gets him on the in route. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
It's Herbert once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey Harris. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Looking to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st. Now Herbert again. Completed over the middle. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is Hampton, right side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
31, Chiefs 28.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. A gift to Mixon up the middle. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Brings up third down and 11.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the blizzard here to make the fair catch. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. They'll send him over right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Finds his man, Gray. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31. Third and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Draw play here, Hampton. And he he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
On the quick slant, it's Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
on third down, Herbert. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chargers.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's Harris on the right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
On the counter, it's Hampton. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Lead us to the 27.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the Chiefs,
to the air this time, Herbert. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. First and...
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal. Lucian Mann is the tight end. He's going left. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Herbert now, blitz coming. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw, Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Nixon on the counter.
First down.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
At the Chargers' 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun give to Hampton. His fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Back to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And
We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
The Chargers first down.
Design quarterback run here. Again, he's got room. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. Escapes the defender. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. All set to go now from the 35.
Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Mixon on the toss. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. L.A. offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Short yardage run for White. Keeps away from one. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Herbert from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First down, Los Angeles.
Going right side. Harris with it. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
2 yards on the pickup.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Chargers.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Caught by the open man. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
More yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers nearing their 9th win of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Quick on the draw to White. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He's drawn up for him. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.